All right, tree well video, take 2. So, I'm way out in the woods today in the far west of Bachelor. One of the rare powder days this season. Although for not having a lot of snow, it's been skiing incredibly well, and that's wonderful. But as I was cutting through here, trying to get back to the lift, I took a note of the very clear, demonstrable pre-tree well conditions that exist right now. And part of what I always say with tree wells is they need a warm spell beforehand, because the trees, the trunks, the branches, they conduct heat down into the snowpack and create an openness down there that provides for the hollow, the well. And here you can see on a small scale what that can look like, because we really haven't had a lot of snow in the last month. Last weekend we had a few inches, and it's just enough to really show, exactly what a tree well hole will look like down in there. And when there's 3 more feet of snow, 2 more feet of snow on here, this can be extremely dangerous. And there's plenty of room for your head to go in, but not your skis. So there you are upside down, without anyone able to hear your calls in the muffle. So I'm very cognizant of this, but that doesn't mean that I don't go into tree well territory. It just means I try to be prepared and think about what I'm doing and understand that I am taking a risk. So you notice my poles don't have straps. I don't want to have my hands tied should I go in. Another thing I do is I have an Avalon vest. I've gotten to the point that when I make a powder turn, if I don't have the snorkel in my mouth, I feel naked. And what else? I never wear a backpack. Nothing that could hang me up in my fight. The last thing I wish, I had exploding toe bindings so I could get out of my skis if I'm stuck, but nobody makes them. And I guess, well, that's what I got to say about tree wells. I just thought this looked like a pretty interesting place where you could see how one is in a pre-tree well development state. All we need now is 3 feet of powder, and suddenly this beauty becomes quite dangerous. See ya.